Just listen. This is the sound of the newest Harley-Davidson motorcycle. There's no thumping gas-propelled V-twin engine. Just the whining whir of a battery-powered electric motor. John Birden of Harwinton, Connecticut just took delivery of a 2020 LiveWire model, the first one delivered in New England.
I've had Harley-Davidsons since I was 18. I've always followed them, and I've been watching the electric stuff as the stuff was developing. And I saw this on the market, and I said I had to have one. And when I found out I could be the first one in Connecticut to have one, I had to have it, and I ended up being the first in New England to have one.
Birden ordered the LiveWire from Yankee Harley-Davidson in Bristol, Connecticut back in January.
Feels awesome, it really does. It's been a long wait. Well, these guys have been great inside there, dealing with me, coming over, bugging them all the time about it, and it's actually awesome that it's finally here. It's well worth the wait.
Birden got to test ride the model on the streets of Milwaukee when he visited company headquarters in August.
The performance is outstanding, the handling. I knew going into it, being that it was a Harley-Davidson, that it was going to be a good bike without a doubt, but it's actually a nicer bike than I really expected, especially for being a first-year production bike.
While he traded in a 2019 Softail Slim for the LiveWire, Birden has owned sports bikes in the past.
Bought my first Harley when I was 18. There was a Sportster, and I've had several Sportsters in between. I've had sport bikes in between, BSA's, Triumphs, Kawasaki, Suzuki's, Hondas. And like I say, I've always been partial to Harleys, and then, like I say, with the electric one coming out, I just told my wife I had to have it.
It was nearly 5.5 years ago that Harley-Davidson announced that it was developing an electric model.
This is the beginning of the future, for Harley. This is something totally, you start it and you can't even hear it because it's silent.
And it won't be the company's last electric effort.
I think what we're seeing here is just the beginning of what they're going to make. They're going to make other types of bikes, maybe a trike, touring bike. This is just the beginning of it.
Birden had a positive review after picking up the LiveWire.
So how was it? Awesome. Truly, truly awesome. I don't want to get off. It's a heck of a ride. It's total performance, on, off the throttle. I tried 3 different modes. You could definitely feel the difference between them all.
What about the lack of sound?
I love it. You get to enjoy the peace and quiet. I'm not a big noise guy. I used to be, but last few years, maybe it's because I'm getting older, I guess.
And what about the not having to shift?
That's awesome. That's even better yet. It's like driving your car.
For Ride Connecticut and Ride New England, I'm Bud Wilkinson.